has made it the world for our sake.
The whole world was made for these people that you see on this sign right here. You so-called blacks and Latinos. God ain't make the world for everybody. God ain't make everybody in his image. Do everybody look like us? No. We the ones with the black skin and the woolly hair. Christ made us look just like him, and the world itself, it was made for us. Prophets. My brothers, when you look at this generation right now, what they call y'all? They call y'all what? You agree? But if they can convince the sons of our people to go to war with one another, we'll never fight the real war. The real war is a spiritual war that want to keep all of us destroyed under a blue-eyed, blonde-haired white Jesus. You go to war with a brother who's starving just like you. Can't find a job just like you. Parents was broken just like you. Single-parent household just like you. These ain't our blocks, these ain't our streets, these ain't our corners. We want the world. Y'all want a block or y'all want the world? Y'all ain't YNs, y'all are the sons of the living God, brothers. Alright, so real quick, I'm your Daya. What's your name, bro? Syrian? Okay, so I never heard the name before. What's your name? Micah. Okay, that's a biblical name, you know that, right? That's one of the mighty prophets in the Bible. Micah. Your name? Q. Just Q.
No, my real name is Quillian.
Quillian, okay. Y'all two got some exclusive names, and you got a mighty name of one of the prophets. My brothers, when you look at this generation right now, what they call y'all?
YNs.
They call y'all what?
YNs.
You agree? YNs. What's a YN, bro? A young nigga, right? And then they say young niggas be on what? What kind of time they be on? They be on demon time. Okay, so YNs be on demon time. Okay. And why they walk around with the mask on? What's that mask called? The shiesty mask, right? What's shiesty mean? If you say that nigga shiesty, what that mean? Huh? It's a ski mask, okay, but if you say that brother is shiesty, is it a compliment? What is that?
It's not a compliment. I know it. I don't know what it means, but I know it's not good.
It means somebody who grimy, greasy. He a backdoor you, right? What does it mean to backdoor? That's a term that y'all generation use, right? What does it mean to backdoor somebody? Killing your own friend, right? And where's all this communication coming from? Because these are all new terms. My generation didn't have that. We didn't. You said social media. Okay, give me Corinthians 15. So social media, you got what? TikTok? You got Instagram. What else you got?
That's really where everything be happening. That's really
everything is happening on TikTok and Instagram, right? And you agree that they pushing YNs, demon times. You got real ops, shiesty mask. This is what's going on, right? This has become our what? Culture. You know what culture means? What do it mean? Culture is what? A civilization or a way of life. Right or wrong, right? So killing one another and rapping about it, making music about it, they call it drill music, right? This has become our culture.
And be not conformed.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. I see you watching the videos. I see you watching the classes. Why you not subscribed? Subscribe today. Click the link below, all right? Don't miss out, Israel. Shalom.
Conform to this world.
Whoring our sisters out like they ain't nothing. So, because you come from a woman, right? A man and a woman laid down to make you, right? Same with you, Micah, right? Same with you, right? But imagine the women who we whoring out, that's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's auntie. That's going to be somebody's grandmother one day. You understand that, right? But the way the music is portrayed in society, you forget all of that. You forget you whoring out a sister of your own nation. Read that, come on.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived.
What it say?
Be not deceived.
Come on.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
So it says evil communication corrupts good manners. What's some of the major drill artists? Who's some famous drill artists today? Lil who? Lil Ski, who else? Lil Jeff, who else? Lil Spoon, who else? And why they all little? Why they all call themselves little? Now I'm just asking. Give me Luke 7:31. The reason I'm gonna ask you that is because you know back on the plantations, because his forefathers enslaved our people. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know his forefathers enslaved our people. So on the plantation, they would call us boy. Boy. You have a grown man, could bench press 250, could pull a wagon, but they called him a boy. You understand? Because they wanted us to be boys in our minds. You understand? We had to come out of that. Every artist you name, Lil Spoon. Look, no. We are grown men, and we are men of the Lord. Right. We are called to be the judges of this earth. Watch this, read.
Go to Luke chapter 7, verse 31. And the Lord said, whereunto then shall I liken the men of this generation?
Christ said, how can I liken or describe the men of this generation? Watch this, read.
And to what are they like?
And what are the men like in these last days? Read.
They are like unto children.
They are like children. Lil Fool, Lil Durk, Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty. Why are they all little? Because they small-minded. Right. They are small-minded. They don't understand the power is in unity. Right. You understand? Give me Psalms 133. But if they can convince the sons of our people to go to war with one another, we'll never fight the real war. The real war is a spiritual war that want to keep all of us destroyed under a blue-eyed, blonde-haired white Jesus. When you believe in a white God, you automatically hate your black self. Automatically, and that makes it easier to kill your brother who looks just like you. Because guess what? When you're a little white boy and you learn that this is God, you know what that does to your self-esteem? What it do, Micah? What it do to your self-esteem?
Make you feel stronger.
It make you feel stronger. Right. Immediately. Nobody gotta tell you nothing, because they say that a picture is worth what? They say a picture is worth what? Y'all know? It's an old wise saying. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Y'all heard that before? So now I gotta tell the young brother nothing. The fact that you tell a little white boy that this is God, like you said, Mike, he feels stronger. He feel like he can go out and become a astronaut. He feel like he could be a doctor. He feel like he could be a surgeon. He feel like he could be an architect. That's why you see them, they mainly in all the STEM jobs and organizations in society. It's us who lack it from STEM. Science, technology, mathematics. Y'all understand? Read that again, read it.
For the Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
It says how beautiful it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And unity is not all y'all going together in somebody's backyard smoking weed. That's not unity.
Right.
Unity is when you come together and you put your ideas together, innovations together, and you build something. You build a community. You build an organization. When we come together in God's laws, we are an organized nation. Right. Do y'all know what we're capable of when we keep God's laws in one mind and one spirit? Give me that in Ezra, chapter 4, verse 20. I'm gonna give y'all some history on what our forefathers did. Our forefathers, King David, King Solomon, those were mighty black men. Y'all understand? Samuel, Moses, everybody who they showed us was white is a black man according to the Bible. We can prove it. Y'all been to church before? Did they go over the scriptures showing you what God's men look like, what the prophets look like? Did y'all see those things in church? You ain't see it? Micah, you see it? Did you see it? My brother. You paying attention? Did you see that? Okay, well.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
No. Read it again. Read what Christ said. Come on.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
I am Christ. Or they say what? I am Christian. And I have an image of what Jesus Christ looks like. Read.
And shall deceive many.
Are people deceived? Are we deceived? Are our mothers deceived? Are our fathers deceived? And our grandmothers, are they all deceived? Let's be honest. Do our grandparents got this on their walls? Many of them do. When I grew up, my grandmother had this image on the dresser. I used to look at it every day. I'm like, who is that? Who is that man? He ain't family. I know he ain't family. Oh, baby, that's God. Never read me one scripture proving it. That means that she's a product of deception. She's been deceived. Y'all understand? And Christ warned us about it so we wouldn't be deceived. So now you look in our communities, you got a bunch of YNs who feel like, I ain't worth nothing. I don't care if I gotta go to war with my ops. You going to war with a brother who's starving just like you. Can't find a job just like you. Parents was broken just like you. Single parent household just like you. Want to be accepted in society. What's your question? Hey, let's get him water. He's been here for a minute. Y'all thirsty? Y'all good? Let's get them water. Y'all understand what I'm bringing out?
Yes, sir.
So what we're reading is the truth according to the Bible. You're not going to get this in your Sunday church. Today is the Lord's Sabbath day. You understand?
Bring it out.
Today is God's Sabbath. This is the day when we will gather and learn and be built up in our spirits so we can fight against temptation. For example, is it all right that we have sex with these young girls running around here? Is that all right? Is that all right? Is it all right? Is it happening? It's happening, right? And then what does that lead to? Go to Isaiah 3:12. What does that lead to?
Bring it out.
You said pregnancy. Very good. What else does that lead to? You said STDs. Very good. What else does that lead to? AIDS. Okay, going back to STDs, like Michael was bringing out. Q said pregnancy, right? What does pregnancy bring about? Huh? A child. And then you said stress, because you got to provide for the child. Many times you don't have your own, but you're out here having sex.
Right.
Right? You ain't married that woman, but you're having sex with her. Now she got a baby. Now your baby is under somebody else's roof. You understand, right? Now watch this. Isaiah 3:12. Come on.
The book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people.
This is a prophecy about us in the last days, blacks and Latinos. God says, as for my people, what?
Children are their oppressors.
When a person who just got off work from a 9 to 5. Hold on. When a person who just got off work after a 9 to 5 is walking to his door late at night, and he hears something, he look over his shoulder. What race of people do you think he's looking for? What do you think they're afraid of? Who? Exactly. God says children are our oppressors. It be our own people busting us upside the head, snatching purses, running pockets, snatching shoes. What size you were? It be our own people. This is a prophecy about us. The white man don't fit nothing in his Bible at all. At all. Everything we read, it only pertains to us. In their community, they're not worried about nobody oppressing them. Watch this. Read again. Come on.
As for my people.
As for my people. God is never talking to everybody. As for my people, go ahead.
Children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
You grew up with both parents? Both parents in the household? Who ran the house? Mom? Mom Dukes, right? Okay. You grew up, Mom Dukes ran the house? Dad wasn't there in the house, was he? You grew up, Mom ran the house? You grew up, Mom ran the house? What did God say? And what?
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Our young men destroying the community, murdering one another, drill music, smoking weed, getting drunk, getting high, gang banging. Children oppress us in our own community. We be afraid to go outside in our own hood. You wanna know why we call it the hood? Because we don't treat one another like neighbors. So we drop the neighbor and we all just in the hood, destroying each other. Children are the oppressors, go ahead.
And women rule over them.
Why? Because daddy gone. Because they were just having sex. They wasn't planning for a family. They wasn't planning the future. You understand? So they having sex, she ended up pregnant, what he do? Oh no. Because they say black men are afraid of the 3 R's. Y'all know what the 3 R's are? Reading, responsibility, and reality. They said if you want to hide something from a nigga, you got to put it where? In a book. Are we known for reading? No, we'd rather play the game. We'd rather go to a barbershop and talk ish, right? We'd rather smoke some weed. Say responsibility. We get a sister pregnant, we say, oh no, it ain't mine. You can easily just get a DNA test. No, I don't want no DNA test. I already know it ain't mine. Because you're afraid of responsibility. Then it says the 3rd R is reality. Why think our people be high early in the morning? So they can forget about their current situation. Whether they jobless, whether they got beef. They probably only got a couple days to live because the beef be so crazy, bodies dropping all over the place. Am I right or wrong? You all pass, you see that little yellow tape? You like, dang, I wonder who that is. A lot of times people die in our community, do we even cry? It's normal. It's like breathing. You understand? It says children oppress one another. That's young YNs in the community oppressing one another. Women, mommy raised them. Can a woman raise a man? No, she cannot. She cannot. So that young boy, he gonna look for a man to pattern himself after. Am I right or wrong? So what young men do we pattern ourselves after? Lil Durk, Lil Yachty, right? 50 Cent, Tupac. You understand what I'm saying to you, right? And all of them were a part of a record label that was controlled by a white man. Right. Out of all the record labels, they all go back to eight heads. And most of them are Jewish. The same people who took our nationality. Right. Do you think they want us to wake up and realize that they stole our nationality and our land? No. So when people want to make it, they get them their little demo tape. They're like, yeah, you got real skill, you got real talent. Here's the problem. You got to dumb it down. You got to dumb it down. Dumb it down, Tyrone. Calm down, Jamal. I need you to right about pulling out the 9. You understand? This is what's going on. Our sisters, they got a little talent. They can rap. White man say, yeah, you got real skill. You got real talent. But you wearing too much clothes. Need you to take some of this stuff off. Need you to rap about, sex sells. Sex sells. I want to help you. Give you a 360 deal. You just got to pay it back to me 5 times. Give you $2 million, but you got to pay me $10 million in 5 years. It's called a 360 deal. That's what's going on. That's why most of our artists that we see, look as the years go on. They start off looking normal. Then they got piercings in their face. They start painting their nails. They start losing weight. Then the hair go blonde. Y'all don't notice the same trend with all of them? When you dance with the devil, you got to pay for that. And many of us coming from this same setup. Nobody warned us what was going on. Nobody warned us it's a spiritual war going on. Because we coming from a single parent household. We coming from a broken family, a broken neighborhood, and we broken on the inside. And the one thing that we missing is our heritage. Once we find out that we are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the one nation that God chose, and God gave us laws and commandments to fix our communities, we're going to be above all nations when Christ returns. That's the one thing they don't want us to know. Yes, sir. No, we're not praying outside. Give me Matthew 6 and verse 5. We don't pray outside. That's what pastors do who want to look holy. Come on, let's all hold hands, and then with cars, oh, look at them. Praise God. Look at them. They praying outside. They holy. Nah, that's hypocrisy. We don't do that. Christ told us not to do that. Watch this, read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are. For they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men.
So we don't do that. You understand, right? Christ said don't do that. That's when people just want to fake holy. No, you want to be holy, keep the commandments. That's right. You want to be holy, keep the commandments of God. Stop smoking weed. Stop getting drunk. Stop getting high. Stop whoring these young sisters out before they even find out who they are. You understand? Start prepping for your future, because the odds are stacked against you. You understand? Come around like-minded men. You understand? You ain't looking at regular men. You're looking at men who got houses, who are fathers, husbands. Almost every last one of us out here who are of marriageable age, we're married out here. You understand? I've been married for like 13 years. Can't nobody tell me nothing is better than being married, bro. Right. The only safe sex is married sex. That's right. You understand? Y'all got any questions?
It's gonna come back to me later. I had a question, but now it just left my head. I was ready to ask something. I'm trying to let it come back. It just left my head. It was a good question, but
Okay, yeah. Q, you actually have some pretty good questions. I can tell you, you're kind of sharp. A little socially awkward, but you're sharp though. You know what I mean? What about you, Michael? You got any questions? Sure. You remind me of my cousin. What about you? You got any questions? No questions? What you learned today? Because I think we about to wrap it up. Are we getting ready to wrap it up, or we good? Oh, okay.
I learned that that's not God.
You learned this white image is not God, right?
And I also learned that they trying to like
Get Job and Song of Solomon.
I also learned that they trying to trick us and they trying to like separate us from the real God.
Exactly. What about you? I know you walked up a little late, but a lot came out since you walked up. What was your name? Monte. Okay, all praises. So, since you walked up, what came out that stuck to you?
What I learned?
Mm-hmm.
We need to stop shooting people, killing people, and
Right.
Stop horning these little sisters out and stuff like that. I was catching.
Okay, all praises. And he was saying that he learned that this image is fake. I only pulled one scripture about what the prophets looked like. I pulled what Christ looked like. But all the holy men in the scriptures were all black men. Watch this, read.
Look at Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
What did Job say?
My skin is black upon me.
Which one of y'all read good? I want one of y'all to read that. Which one of y'all read good? Read that. Job 30 and verse 30. Job 30, verse 30. Read that. Read that.
My skin is black upon me.
All I want is the first part. He said, my skin is... You said you've been to church before, right? Have you heard that at church? Never? Not once. Give me Song of Solomon. I want to show you something. Because in Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21, God said, prove all things.
All right.
Prove all things. So if the churches are showing us white images all day, how come they never proved it to us?
Right.
How come they never went into the Bible and proved that one of the prophets or the holy men of God had white skin? Showing you these churches would never set up to teach our people anything. They just make you feel good. You go in there, some old lady run past, her wig fall off. It's a circus. It's a circus. You understand? That's all it is. Give me that Song of Solomon. It's after Ecclesiastes. Give me Song of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 5. Y'all heard of King David? Who killed Goliath? He killed Goliath with a rock and a sling. Y'all heard of him before? King David. King David had a son.
I heard about it in kids' church before.
Okay, yeah. I used to learn the same Bible history as well. But King David's son was the wisest king to sit on a throne, right? And I'm going to show y'all what he looks like. Come on, Song.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black.
So King David's son is Solomon, King Solomon. He said what?
I am black.
No, he said, I'm Caucasian.
I am black.
I'm Chinese.
I am black. But comely.
Y'all know what comely means? Comely? Comely means handsome. Comely is an old English word for handsome. So he said, I am black and what? Comely. Or like they got a saying back in the 60s during the civil rights movement, they would hold their fist and say, I am black and what? Black and beautiful. Y'all heard that before? During the days of Malcolm and Martin, Medgar Evers, they would say, I'm black and beautiful. The Black Panthers, right? So this is one of our forefathers, King Solomon, said, I am black but comely. Y'all see this? This is in all the Bibles. Look at that. I am what? But what? O ye what? Daughters of Jerusalem. So he talking to the daughters of Jerusalem. He said, I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. Why ain't the pastors teaching us this? Because if they taught us the truth would build what? Self-esteem. Once you got self-esteem, that established confidence. You start making better decisions. You start looking at your brother, you start seeing value in him. We are the sons and daughters of the living God. We come from great men who rule. It says, man, we read earlier in Ezra 4, it says toll, custom, and tribute was paid to us. We ruled over all nations. Now we in the hood fighting over a corner that the state owns and controls. They tell us where we can park at, where we can walk at. Stop sign, red light. These ain't our blocks, these ain't our streets, these ain't our corners. We want the world. Y'all want a block or y'all want the world? The world is promised to us. Did y'all know that? Last scripture, give me 2 Ezra 6. You know what I want. We don't want blocks, we don't want corners. Come on.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes.
No, God made the world for all the nations on the earth.
Thou hast made us the world for our sakes.
The whole world was made for these people that you see on this sign right here. You so-called blacks and Latinos. God ain't make the world for everybody. God ain't make everybody in his image. Do everybody look like us? No. We the ones with the black skin and the woolly hair. Christ made us look just like him, and the world itself, it was made for us. You understand? Y'all ain't YNs, y'all are the sons of the living God, brothers.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, his word, his word.